Hey there, Amy Sheffer here today. It's been a while since I've made a card making video, and so I thought it would be fun to pop on here and share with you how I made this colorful snowflake card. I'll be using Snowflake Magic by ReverseConfetti, along with Winter Words Coordinates, Winter Word Die, Snowflake Trio Confetti Cuts, and the Tall Tags Trio Confetti Cuts die set. Now for today's card, I've pulled out a bright, fun, almost summery, and certainly unexpected color combination for a snowflake card. I have Sunshine, Bellini, Light Aqua, and Pistachio. Now I'm using my Misti to line up those large snowflake images so that I can stamp each one twice for a really nice, crisp, clear impression. When I get to those small snowflakes, that's just a 2-point image, part of a snowflake. And I have found that the easiest way to stamp those is to do the two that are opposite each other and then just fill in with the remaining impressions. So with 6 impressions, you can get a really nice full snowflake there. So for the centers of those snowflakes, this stamp set does have sentiments that go into the centers of the snowflakes. I had a different idea for my sentiment on this card. So what I've done here is just die cut that center, and then I've used the negative as a stencil so that I can do some ink blending and add just a little bit of color into the centers of those snowflakes. So now here I'm going to be cutting out the Tall Tags Trio, the word snow, and 3 snowflakes from Polar White cardstock. Here you're going to see me just gently lift the die off of the die cut, and that's so that the die cut can remain in place. It makes the ink blending a little bit easier, and also the glittering that I'm going to be doing a little bit later on those snowflakes. So now that I have the pistachio ink blending done on my word snow, I'm going to place it onto the Tall Tags Trio die cut and then add those 2 stamped words to round out the rest of that sentiment. So now that tag is ready to mount onto the bottom left-hand corner of my card. So I don't know why, but I rotated my card top to bottom and put it in a different corner. But anyway, so here I am adding some shimmer and some glitter to the snowflakes with a Wink of Stella pen. And then I also wanted to add some white paint pen accents to those yellow snowflakes. That's a little bit more of a heavier image, and I thought that the white dots would look fun and also help to brighten up the heaviness of that image in comparison to the others. So now that those snowflakes are nice and dry, I can just pop them out of the cardstock piece and then adhere them onto my card. So I've done that by just putting a glue dot on the back and the front of the snowflake, covering that up with a sequin, and then just adhering those to those centers. I like doing this particular die cut that way because then those points are free and you can pull them forward, get a little bit of extra dimension on your card. So I'm also adding some large and small sequins elsewhere on the card. The large ones I've added with glue dots. The small ones I'm adding with liquid adhesive. The sequins are a little bit too small for the glue dots that I have, so the liquid adhesive worked perfectly there. Now I'm ready to adhere that word die cut to the tag. I'm also doing that with some liquid adhesive. And then I've trimmed off the left side of that off camera, then added some foam tape there so that I can pop that up on the bottom left-hand corner of my card. And so now the only thing left to do here is to trim off that overhanging die cut there on the right and the top. And then this card panel is ready to mount to a card base. Now because this panel is full card size, I've added some adhesive around the edges and into the center, and then I'm going to use my Misti tool, that right hand corner up there, to just make sure that I adhere that on nice and straight. So there you have it, a nice colorful snowflake card right here in the dead of winter. If you'd like to see more videos, please check out my YouTube channel. And as always, visit me on my blog, Pickled Paper Designs. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.